Мене звати Соболєв Єгор. My name is Yegor Soboliev.
Okay. Where were you born?
In Russia, in Krasnodar.
Okay. And where do you live now?
In Kiev.
What do you do for a living?
I've been a journalist during 18 years. This summer I left my career because I started to be politician. I go to politics
Okay. A journalist and politician.
After that.
What are you doing for Euromaidan? What have you been doing over the past few weeks?
I was one of the organizers of the first Euromaidan before beating people by the police. Right now I do a lot of things. For example, тут мені вже треба
You need to speak your Ukrainian, probably.
yeah.
Because it's difficult to
Okay, let's just finish in English.
Okay. We are investigating judges who imprisoned people, and we disseminating information about them on the streets, and also we are trying to investigate their revenues, their houses, their corruption ties, and so on.
Okay, of the politicians in power right now.
Yes, but especially judges that imprison people during the Euromaidan time.
And what have you found out about judges so far?
Most of them are not judges, they're businessmen. They making money by their unfair decisions. And government lets them do that. From their side, they approve all decisions that government need. For example, they sent to jail 4 people this month.
How did judges get appointed? How do you become a judge in Ukraine?
First, you should be approved by other judges. Then you should be approved by the president. And after 5 years, you should be appointed by the parliament. And if the parliament appoints you, you are the judge till the death, till the end of your life.
Is there any way to kick a judge out or to stop him or fire him?
It's very, very hard for people. It's very, very hard for society. It's very, very hard for journalists. But the government has many possibilities to fire judge, and that's why they control judges in our country.
I see. Are all the judges this way or only certain judges?
All judges. We don't have any elections, we don't have any other procedures. I would say most of our judges unfortunately are not judges. They are source of our regime.
Okay. What are you doing today for Euromaidan today?
For Euromaidan, it's not very interesting because I was on the board of Maidan, from politicians, from other civic activists, and we discussed some ideas for the future. For example, we approved a letter to American Senate.
I see. What does the letter to the Senate say?
To approve sanctions against our politicians, and it was my proposition against police officers and judges that served the repressions.
Okay. When is the letter getting sent?
What?
Did you send the letter today, or when will it be sent?
Maybe this evening or maybe tomorrow.
Okay, great. When did you first become involved in Euromaidan?
From the first evening, as I said, I was one of the organizers of the Euromaidan from the November 21st.
Okay. What happened on November 21st?
Our government announced that they decided to reject and to stop talks with the European Union about the association agreement. And angry people gathered from another side of our Maidan, and that's how all has happened.
And then what was the second step of Euromaidan? There was a beating, the Berkut were involved. Tell me about that.
No, the second step was to make tea for the people and to establish a camp from that side of the Maidan, and we stood on Maidan during 8 days. That was the time when the European Union summit took place in Vilnius, and we showed them that we are for European choice, for European principles of democracy, for the rule of law. Unfortunately, the finish of this very peaceful, very brightful camp was the beating by the police.
Why did you become involved with Euromaidan?
As a journalist, as the former journalist, I know many crimes that ministers, president, parliamentaries did and are doing in our country. Many corruption schemes, many other violations of rule, and I want to stop that. I want to stop, for example, the censorship in our media. This was my main problem when I was a journalist. I was not thinking too much about my work, but I was thinking too much about the possibility to collect information, the possibility to disseminate information, the possibility to tell the truth. I was fired many times because the government pushed on the media owner.
Ти ще довго?
Думаю, що пару хвилин. How many time we need?
Another 5 minutes? Is it okay?
5 minutes. Ти тут хочеш? О, привіт. Давайте ви з Ганусею підете кудись вип'єте, а я вас розшукаю.
Нам Гануся теж потрібна.
От ти тут в черзі. Я зрозумів, окей.
Why is Euromaidan so important?
I would say this is the training camp, the best training camp for the people to become the citizens, to build real ties between us, and to teach, to study how we should control our government, how we should establish a real, free, normal state in our country.
Okay. What is the best possible outcome of Euromaidan?
Right now?
Yeah, the best possible way that it can play out. The outcome, the finish, the end point.
To change all, to change politicians, and I would say from the president to the opposition leaders, because we need absolutely new politicians, to change the people, to make us more effective, more professional citizens, and of course to establish new state when the power will be the people, not the politicians.
I see. What outcome do you fear the most? What is like the worst possible outcome?
Bloody clash between not even police and us, but between us and the people that live in other parts of Ukraine, in southern regions, in eastern regions. This is a Russian scenario. This is Putin's dream to make Ukraine more divided, to make civil war in Ukraine.
Okay. So people from all over the world, United States and Europe, maybe watching this video, what's the most important thing that they should know about what's going on here?
The most important. I would say this is revolution, the movement fighting for dignity, for the man's dignity, not against other people, not against even president or regime. This is struggle for the right to be a human, to be a respectful people that respect other people.
Wonderful. Excellent. Anything else you would like to say?
Thank you very much.